Hey guys, so I saw Thor: Love and Thunder early today actually, and I had a good time with it. It was a very fun picture, and I like how the movie went along and had really good sound design and had really good audio and sound effects, and there as well some good beats for sure. Um, there's a character in the movie named Axel, and later on in the picture, they had a theme song from a certain band, which they mentioned in the movie. Uh, they were mentioning Guns N' Roses, right? But they didn't say Guns N' Roses. I don't think they said it by name. But later on in the picture, you can hear Guns N' Roses in the theme song, but they're not going to mention that it was from Guns N' Roses, and the character's name is Axel. So that was kind of cute. Visually, very impressive looking. The set design, the costumes, they all look great. Some of you may be asking you what's different from what's in the trailer? Not much. Once again, Marvel does it again. They spoiled way too much in the trailer, except for like the final parts of the movie, where the black and white parts. I'll just put it that way. They spoiled a lot in the trailer, and there's virtually nothing left in the imagination. Now, before I get into the review proper, I'd like to say my sponsor for today is. No, I'm kidding. Um, no, that the movie was kind of like made for IMAX. It looks like it was like very large looking characters. They used the space on the screen very well. But the 3D aspects, don't bother with that one. Don't bother with 3D. There's no like cool looking 3D things in the picture. Not like none, but like very little. I put my notes low amounts of 3D in the picture. The movie, by the way, in my estimation, is half dialogue, half action. So take that for what you will. There's a lot of dialogue in the picture for sure. So if you like that, you like that. Um, so slight spoiler here. Here we go. Three, two, one. Kat Dennings is in the picture. Darcy, she returns from WandaVision. She's in this picture. So I was happy to see her. So that was awesome. Okay, spoilers over. The villain in the picture, if you think he's going to be any different than what's in the trailer, it's not going to happen. What you see in the trailer is more or less what you're going to get. Yeah. And because it's a Marvel villain, I think you know what happened to the you know what his fate is. I'll put it that way. It's a Marvel villain. So a Marvel live action villain. So what do you think is going to happen to them? Exactly. Ragnarok, Thor Ragnarok was a better structured picture overall because there was a lot more funnier moments, especially with Hulk and Banner and Loki. Valkyrie, of course, was in there to balance things out for the first time, but in this one, it's more like they're trying too hard. And I wasn't really feeling. I could feel they were trying too hard, but overall, it worked fine for what it is. There, I'm sure it's going to make a lot of money at the box office. I don't see any reason why this shouldn't, but yeah, let's move on from that point. I didn't put this in my notes, but I'll talk about this real quick. There, the helmets of the characters in the picture. It looked like Thor had helmet envy, so he made his helmet appear and then have longer ears than Jane. I was like, oh, how juvenile. Speaking of juvenile, the kids! You can't forget about the kids. I don't think they were in the trailers, but yeah, the kids are an integral part of this movie. And I put in my notes this one that is one of two agendas in the picture. The first one is to get kids to like Thor by having a whole bunch of kids together worship Thor, and it happens multiple times, especially when the name dropping, you're my hero, you're my hero, you're my hero over and over again. The second agenda is a certain diverse group, I'll put it that way. Valkyrie, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, it's not quick. They mention her sexuality stuff there quite a bit. Not a lot in the picture, just definitely way more than Lightyear. So Disney, Lightyear, and now Valkyrie, and then Ms. Marvel. I think we're seeing a pattern here. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's in the picture, and I'll put it this way: she's not the only one that plays in the same track. You know what I'm saying? She's not the only one. But yeah, they got their gender across for kids and women. So that's a big thumbs down right there. You're forcing an agenda in your picture to sacrifice story. So that was a big thumbs down right there. There were some decent twists near the finale, so that was nice to see. I'm not going to say what they are, obviously, but it had to do with certain weapons. I'll put it that way. So that was really cool to see. And I liked how Jane didn't really have a proper name in the picture, and she was being very woke about the name. So that was interesting to see. It happened multiple times as well. She was basically trying to get people to know that she is her own character. She could not get over it, and it happened multiple times. I was rolling my eyes. Get on with the fucking picture. Yeah, there you go. Thor's body. Some of the girls maybe wanted more Thor's body. You know that scene when Zeus flicks and takes all his clothes off there? You do see the bare ass, so don't IG me anything. You do see his bare ass in there. Far away, not close up there, you fucking perverts. You're far away, like you would see in the thing there. His body is impeccable. Literally a Norse god there. Probably looks better than anything you ever seen before in your life. And they stay close up on his pectoral area, so you can enjoy that part as well. The girls in the audience were screaming and squealing, stuff like that there. Had to check the seats to make sure they were dry after it was over, because you never know. Let me see. Christopher, what's his name? Nolan? Whatever this guy's name is. Yeah, this motherfucker. This guy. Christian Bale, I think. Yeah, Christian Bale. Boring, monotone, uh, angered when he's supposed to be. Not really anything special of a villain. Hela was definitely one of the better villains that they had in Marvel movies, and they killed her off instantly. So, what do you think they're going to do with a boring guy like this? Moving on. Valkyrie was presented well. That was cool. The Guardians of the Galaxy. The Guardians of the Galaxy, they had their moments near the beginning of the picture, and they are gone as soon as they're gone. They do not come back. They're there, and they go, and that's that. What you see in the trailer is what you get. They're in the ship for a little bit there. A couple jokes are cracked in between them. Uh, yeah. This sword right here is very important to the plot of the picture as well. The Necrodamus or some shit like that. I think it's called in the movie, and it can like destroy anything or whatever. But blah 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 blah. Sword's important. Moving on. Oh God, yes, this annoyed me to no end there. The meme goats. The meme goats. If you like the meme of the 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 braying goats, the screaming goats, whatever, you're gonna get that a lot. Basically from beginning to end, it's like a running gag. You're gonna see, you're gonna hear these motherfuckers a lot. So enjoy the laughter. Let's see how long you can last without laughing, because laughing goats always hilarious, and I was trying not to, but eventually they got me. Is that the only way you're gonna get laughs out of this picture, by having people things laugh instead? That's, you know what I'm saying. That's why it doesn't get a 4 to 5 for me, because they were trying too hard to be something that they were without trying. So okay, so that's about it for the review of Thor: Love and Thunder. Um, I definitely like Ragnarok a lot more than this picture. I'll see it again in IMAX just for the it shits and giggles. I do not see it in 3D. 40X might be a thing if I can get in there cheap or whatever, but not necessarily anything special. Lightyear was really good because of the anti gravity, the spaceship stuff. That was really cool. But in this movie, what you see in the trailer is what you get, and yeah, the part at the end with the kids. I'm not gonna say what happens to the kids. I was rolling my eyes so fucking hard there. I'm like saying, Disney, you better stop this nonsense. Oh my god, you are pandering to kids so fucking hard. Oh my god. Super kids, how about that? Slight spoiler, super kids. How about that? Oh my god. Like I said, yeah, that's about it for the notes here and there. Okay, post credit scene one. Um, someone lives, and post-credit scene 2, at the very, very end, after all the credits, someone lives and someone is back. Yeah, if you've seen Sonic and Knuckles, I think you know what I'm talking about. And for the post-credit scene, someone lives and someone's son also appears as well. I guess maybe to get revenge on Thor later on. I put the post-credit scene on Twitter, and I put the post-credit scene on my Instagram. So my Twitter is @clackoff, and my Instagram is for Clackman. And I put a lot of other stuff on there from other movies I've seen recently, Bollywood movies, limited edition movies like Marcel and the Shoes. Like any movie I see, really, I'll put like some parts of the movie on my Instagram. So please follow. It's a smart thing to do if you're a movie fan, because you have no idea what I'm going to see. I'm going to see some more foreign movies coming up, and I'm going to put the best parts of that on my Instagram, because Twitter's kind of no. So that's it for now. Clack off. Oh yeah, rare when I say clack off and I come back. But if you want to know anything else about the movie, go to my IG and I'll answer your questions. So once again, that's Instagram, and I am for Clackman, the number 4 Clackman on Instagram, and @Clackoff on Twitter.